Oh, hey guys. I'm just talking to Mr. Bear. Oh, Mr. Bear, I've just been feeling so bad. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have a headache and my stomach hurts, and I try and go to bed at night, and my mind is just racing and thinking of all the bad things that could happen. And, sometimes my body feels stiff and sore, and sometimes I'm even having a little trouble breathing. It's like it's hard to take a deep breath, or sometimes my heart starts beating fast. Sometimes I don't know, I just have this uneasy feeling. What's wrong with me? Am I going crazy? Am I sick?
Well, Miss Mays, you may be going crazy because you're sitting alone in your office talking to a stuffed bear. But I don't think you're going crazy. I think you're having some anxiety.
Anxiety? Really? So that's what's been going on?
So, Miss Mays, let me tell you a little bit about anxiety. So, there's a lot of different reasons that children and adults could have anxiety. Usually, a stressful life event like a pandemic, or another stressful life event like moving or losing a family member that you love, being separated from a family member that you love, not having enough money for the things that you need, or small things that are stressing you out that build up can cause anxiety. So, no, you're not going crazy. We're all having quite a bit of anxiety right now.
Thank God me and Mr. Bear had this little talk, because I really was starting to think that I was going crazy. But you know what? He's right. So anxiety can cause a lot of different sensations in the body, feelings in the body, and thoughts in the mind. So you might feel anxiety in your mind by your thoughts being unable to stop, or negative or scary thoughts popping into your mind uncontrollably throughout the day. Or maybe you find it hard to go to sleep at night. Or maybe you find yourself constantly imagining bad things that could happen. But you also can feel anxiety in your body. And that is just as important to pay attention to as those anxious thoughts in your mind. Let me show you. So anxiety can cause a lot of different sensations in the body. It can cause muscle aches and pains. It can cause an upset stomach or diarrhea. It can cause breathing problems. It can change your heartbeat. It can make you feel tired. It can change your blood pressure. It can cause headaches. When anxiety gets too intense, it can cause something called a panic attack, which might make it difficult for you to breathe and your chest is beating. You might be sweaty and lightheaded. Chronic anxiety, meaning anxiety that's very strong consistently, can cause you to feel depressed, tired. So there's many different ways in which anxiety affects not only the mind, but also the body. So some of us are more naturally anxious than others, and maybe have had anxiety our whole lives. But now, in this pandemic, with the school being closed, if you never really experienced anxiety, you probably are experiencing some of it now. And it's really important to figure out ways to cope with anxiety, to live with anxiety, and to reduce our anxiety. Some things are just out of our control, and we're going to worry about them. And so we need to find ways to cope with that worry. So I will save that for my next video. But in the meantime, the main way I manage my anxiety is by taking deep belly breaths. When I notice those feelings coming up inside of me, in my body, or I notice my thoughts changing toward anxious thoughts, I have to stop and take 5 deep breaths. So before watching my next video, please go back and watch the flower balloon candle deep belly breathing video. And next time we'll talk more about how do we manage this anxiety? What do we do now that we know what it is? See you next time.